Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, for the students of Standard 7, we will study the new chapter from our English grammar, that is chapter 8, the past tenses. Like we studied all present tenses in our previous chapter, chapter 7, in the same way, we will understand all past tenses in this chapter. We have already understood the classification of tenses, that there are four kinds of tenses: simple tenses, continuous tenses or progressive tenses, perfect tenses, and perfect continuous tenses. From all these four kinds of tenses, we understood all present tenses in our previous chapter, in chapter 7, and in this chapter, the past tenses, we will understand all past tenses from these four kinds of tenses. That means we will understand simple past tense from simple tenses, past continuous tense from continuous tenses, past perfect tense from perfect tenses, and past perfect continuous tense from perfect continuous tenses. Okay. So, as I have already explained you in the previous chapter about the sentence structure in all present tenses, we will also understand the sentence structure and kinds of actions that are expressed in all past tenses. So, at first we will understand the simple past tense from simple tenses. Okay. So, before we start the chapter, we will see what is there in our warm-up section. See here, in our warm-up section, there is an exercise. What does this exercise tell us to do? Correct the errors in these sentences. There are errors in these sentences. There are some mistakes in these sentences. We will see what the mistakes are there. Okay, what the errors are there. So here, did they lived in Durban? So did they lived in Durban? So what do you think the error is here? So as I have explained you that whenever we use do, does or did, the main verb is always be1 after the group of do verbs, do, does or did. Whenever we use the main verb is always be1. Okay, main verb is always be1. But if you see here main verb is be2. So the error is here, be2, because we have to make the use of be1. Did they live in Durban? So this is interrogative sentence in simple past tense with helping verb. So did is used as helping verb here. Okay. And whenever we use do, does, did, the main verb is always be1, which is be2 here. Okay. So now we have to correct it. We have to use the base form of the verb lived, that is live, L-I-V-E. So did they live in Durban? But if you write this sentence in affirmative, you will write yes, they lived in Durban. So there, here in simple past tense we use be2. But when we change that simple sentence in simple past tense, if the sentence is affirmative into interrogative, this sentence is interrogative sentence in simple past tense with helping verb, with the helping verb. Okay. Now, he didn't spoke Chinese. This is negative sentence in simple past tense. So, as I have told you that after do, does or did, we always use be4. We always use be1. But here if you see, be2 is written here. So, ये जो error है, ये error, why do you think this warm-up section is given here? Because whenever we use did, तो हमें ये लगता है कि ये डिड तो पास्ट टेंस पे यूज होता है, तो इसके बाद जो भी वर्ब आएगा वो भी पास्ट वर्ब ही होगा, V2 ही होगा, जो कि गलत है, क्योंकि आफ्टर यूजिंग डू डज और डिड वी ऑलवेज यूज V1. सो यहां पर स्पोक का V1 क्या है? स्पीक. He didn't speak Chinese. Like here in sentence 3, did he went to Bhubaneswar? So what? This is the interrogative sentence in simple past tense by using helping verb. Here did is helping verb. Okay. Did he went? So this is V2. As I've already told you, we have to use V1. So the V1 of went is go. So did he go to Bhubaneswar? This is question. But if you answer this question in simple past tense, that answer will be affirmative. Okay. And your affirmative answer will be yes, he went to. Did he go to Bhubaneswar? Yes, he went to Bhubaneswar. Okay. Now see here. When did you studied in that school? So this is interrogative sentence in simple past tense by using WH word. When. So when did you studied? Again, if you see the use of main verb here, it is V2, which is incorrect. Here we have to use V1. When did you study that in that school? Okay, this is interrogative sentence. Now, we was hungry. So here this subject is plural. So here was is used with singular subject, but the subject is plural here. So what should be the plural verb here? Were. W-E-R-E. We were angry. We were hungry. I go to the beach. I go to the beach. This is goat का नाम से तो कोई verb है नहीं. Okay. So here it will be I went to the beach. Okay. They had not cleaned their room. They had not cleaned their room. So here they had not cleaned. Okay. After has, have or had, we have to use B3. Here cleaned is the B3 form of the verb. Did you eat my cake? So after do does did always use B1. B1 of ate is eat. Did you eat my cake? They didn't went to the beach. So after do does did always use B1. B1 is go. They didn't go to the beach. Okay. She had went to Kolkata for a few days. She had. After has, have, had, we always use B3. So B3 of went is gone. She had gone to Kolkata for a few days. Understood? So we have to understand the proper uses of the forms of verbs. So now let us understand simple past tense and what kind of actions are expressed in simple past tense. So simple past tense, if you write the sentences, if you write the sentence in simple past tense, if that sentence is affirmative, the sentence structure is subject plus B2 plus what? Rest of the sentence. Okay. Now, if you again write negative sentence in simple past tense, negative sentence I have told you that have no or not. So here in simple past tense, if you write the sentences in negative sense, you will have to write as I've told you that past tense, simple past tense we use B2. But here you will not write like if you write he went to Mumbai yesterday. So this is the sentence in simple past tense and the sentence is affirmative. Okay. Now if you write this sentence in negative sense, negative sense in simple past tense. Now you will not write he not went to Mumbai yesterday. This is incorrect. You will write here, you will make the use of the group of to do verbs as we did in simple present tense. When we write simple, when we understood how to write simple present tense in negative sense, there we used we had used do or does as the helping verb. In the same way, this is simple past tense where we have to make the use of be2. So here that need is required, fulfilled by using be2 of do verbs. He did not. Now negative hai to not. Now here the main verb is went. So if the sentence is in simple past tense, so sometimes हम क्या सोचते हैं कि went ही use होगा. But as I have already told you, after using do, does or did, we always use B1. So B1 of went is go. He did not go to Mumbai yesterday. This is negative sentence in simple past tense. Now, here we have used did as the helping verb. Now, if you write the same sentence in interrogative by using helping verb, this helping verb we have to use at the beginning of the sentence, like did he go to Mumbai yesterday? Okay, yesterday. This is interrogative sentence in affirmative sense. Now, if you write the same sentence, interrogative sentence in negative sense, but in simple past tense, you will write did he not go to Mumbai yesterday? Okay, after do, does, did, always B1. Or if you write the contraction form of did and not, you will write didn't he go to Mumbai yesterday? Understood? Now see, now we will understand. I hope you have understood the sentence structure of simple past tense if the sentences are in affirmative form and also in negative form, interrogative, both affirmative and negative. Okay, now we will understand the kinds of actions that are expressed in simple past tense. So first point to understand is finished actions and events which are completed at the specific time in the past. जो काम बीते हुए समय में complete हो चुका है, that is not remaining, that is not left to be completed. The actions or events, कोई भी actions या events जो बीता हुआ समय में कुछ समय पहले पूरा हो चुका हो, at that time, that action if we express in sentence, we will express it in simple past tense. Like they sang at the concert yesterday. So the action of singing has been completed in the past. So they, subject, whether the subject is singular or plural, we always use B2. Subject plus B2 plus rest of the sentence at the concert yesterday. Rest of the sentence means it may be the predicate with the it may be the object or with object with other words. Okay. Now I went to cinema on Sunday. So the action of going to cinema has been completed on the last Sunday. So here I, subject plus B2 plus rest of the sentence. Okay. Now another point to understand about the actions that are expressed in simple past tense is for finished actions and situations that happened very long ago but are connected to the present with a specific time reference. Okay. So now ऐसा action जो बहुत पहले, बहुत समय पहले कंप्लीट हो चुका हो या ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट हो चुका हो और उसका असर प्रेजेंट में भी है. Okay. So that kind of actions are also expressed in simple past tense, like Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. At present time also, when we understand who painted Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa is the name of a famous painting. Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci ने किया है, लेकिन इसका असर अभी भी है, प्रेजेंट में भी है. Understood? Now, repeated actions or past habits and routines. जो आदतें हमारा बीते हुए समय में जो आदतें थे या जो रूटीन्स को हम बीते हुए समय में फॉलो करते थे, ऐसे रूटीन्स को भी हम पास्ट टेंस में, सिंपल पास्ट टेंस में एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. बिकॉज वी डोंट फॉलो दीज हैबिट्स at present. We don't follow these routines at present. Okay, these habits and these routines were followed in the past. Okay, like when I was young, I played the violin. So this was the habit of the subject I, but this is the past habit. At present, he doesn't play the violin. He played the violin when he was young. She lived in that house when she was young. So at present she doesn't live at that house. She lived at that house when in that house when she was young. Okay, so this kind of actions that express the past habits and routines, we express those kinds of action in simple past tense. Now actions that started in the past continued for some duration and stopped in the past. So ऐसा काम जो बीता हुआ समय में शुरू हुआ था. ओके, continued for some duration, वो कुछ समय के लिए कंटिन्यू हुआ लेकिन उसके बाद वो फिर से स्टॉप हुआ, लेकिन पास्ट में ही. ऐसे एक्शन को भी हम सिंपल पास्ट टेंस में एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. अंडरस्टूड? ऐसा काम जो बीता हुआ समय में शुरू हुआ था, कुछ समय के लिए वो कंटिन्यू हुआ लेकिन फिर से वो स्टॉप हुआ. लाइक आई लिव्ड इन केन्या फॉर 2 years. दैट मीन्स ही स्टार्टेड लिविंग इन केन्या बिफोर 2 years. दैट मीन्स till the time period of 2 years I continued living in Kenya, but at the present time I do not live there. Okay, so this kind of action is expressed in simple past tense. She talked on the phone for 30 minutes. Okay, that means before 30 minutes, past 30 minutes, here the subject started talking. Okay, that means she continued her talking till 30 minutes, but at present she has already completed her talking. So at present her action is no more there. Okay. Now another action, past habits or states that are now finished. जो बीता हुआ समय में जो हैबिट्स था, जो एक्शन ऑफ बीइंग था, जो स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग था, ओके, दैट आर ऑल्सो एक्सप्रेस्ड इन सिंपल पास्ट टेंस. सो यहां पर हम मॉडल्स यूज टू को हम एक्सप्रेस करेंगे. ओके, यूज टू मॉडल्स हम पास्ट एक्शंस को, पास्ट हैबिट्स को एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए यूज करेंगे. तो सिंपल पास्ट टेंस में भी हम इसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. वी वर इन दिल्ली, व्हेन वी वर इन दिल्ली वी वेंट टू चांदनी चौक एवरी मंथ. ओके, द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एक्टिविटी. सो द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एक्टिविटी दैट यूज टू टेक प्लेस at the past. Okay, when we were in Delhi we used to go to Chandni Chowk every month, like this. Understood? So here we are talking about past habits or past events that used to take place in the past. So I hope you have understood all these 5 points that explain the kinds of actions that are expressed in simple past tense. So here if you see the structure, as I've already explained you the structure of sentences in simple past tense, whether the sentences are affirmative, negative or interrogative. Okay, the same is here. I ate, subject plus B2. Okay, now negative, I did not eat. So here when we write simple past tense in negative, we make the use of B2 form of the verb of do verbs, that is did. I did not eat, negative. So after using did, we use be1. You cannot write I did not eat. If you write I did not eat, that is wrong, that is incorrect. So did I eat? So this is interrogative. I told you that in interrogative sentences, in simple past tense, did is again used as helping verb. So when we frame sentences, interrogative sentences by using helping verbs come between, helping verbs are used at the beginning of the sentence, like did is used here, and subject comes between the helping verb and main verb. See, main verb, eat, be1. Did I eat? That is wrong. Did I eat? This is correct. Okay. Now again, this is interrogative sentence but affirmative. Okay. Now if you write the interrogative sentence in negative, you will write did I not eat? Did I not eat? This is interrogative sentence in simple tense but in negative sense. Okay. You may also use the contraction form of did and not. In that case, you will write didn't or didn't I eat. Okay. So I hope you have understood. If you see these all the structure of these in this column, you will find the same explanation as I have made. Okay, just once you try to frame these interrogative sentences in a negative sense also. Understood? So I hope you have understood the explanation of past tenses, a simple past tense. If still you have any kinds of doubts, kindly clear your doubts in the class period. So this much for today's class. In our next video, we will understand other past tenses like past continuous tense, like past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. But we will do that in our coming videos on the same chapter. So this much for today's class, this much for today's video. Thank you so much, students, for being the part of this class. Thank you so much.